Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, let's see. Y'all know it's a lot of shit been going on, so let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, first y'all, we got Married to Medicine, okay? Married to Medicine, baby, Toya. Let's see, we're doing review episodes 5 through 7. So, baby, this rodeo showdown at the in Florida, wherever this thing was at. I don't know where this was at. This was somewhere in Florida, this on this showdown, okay? But baby, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the first day everybody get there, everybody, just there explaining the itinerary and everything, explaining what's gonna go on, what they go do and stuff like that. And so everybody just pretty much surfaced. As Simone said, it's just light and airy and it's just fake. So, but some gonna have to blow up at some motherfucking point, right? Okay. Y'all on Instagram, y'all can't see my green screen. Y'all can see the actual screen, but y'all can't see what's on the screen because y'all not on StreamYard. Y'all on Instagram. And I'm here on my YouTube. So, But anyway, so everything just pretty light and airy. Then we get to the first little outing. Heavenly was supposed to do an apology to Letitia, right? Because Letitia been demanding an apology. Heavenly say, you got what you got, and it's just it. Girl, trash. You is girl, ghetto, you is trash. That's what Heavenly told her. And she said, bitch, listen. I was wrong. It is what it is. But don't try to push me. Let me see what this notification is on my phone. Hold on one second. I'm back. Okay. She said it is what it is. I ain't doing no more than that, girl. It's what it is. We don't have to talk to each other. Letitia's like, but are we gonna make a conscious effort to not take digs at each other? She's like, girl, listen, I'm not trying to do this with you. She's like, Letitia's like, okay, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, baby. She's like, are we gonna continue to take digs at each other? Heavenly is like, girl, I'm not here for you right now. Let's just, let it be. And Letitia kept trying to grab at it. Letitia does not understand the concept of these shows. She's taking things too personal. Girl, just give your read and get your read and be done with it. Like, you taking this shit too personal. But she kept agging heavily on Heavenly, like, I'm gonna ignore you, girl. I'm not for your shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? And so that is what it is. Then we move on to no, I'm sorry, I went too far ahead. We got to I scrambled it up. Fuck. Anyway, let's just do that. Okay. That was at the electric dance thing. Then the next thing that happens is the photo shoot, right? Photo shoot, light, airy, fake, as Simone said. Everybody doing their little photos, doing their little shoots and everything. Everything is good. Then after that is the dinner, right? Because they had been out there, they say, for 12 hours all day or something like that. They had been out there. So got to the dinner, everybody hungry and stuff. They still waiting on the food to be served. It's getting prepared for them. And Toya brings up, Quad, you been needing to get some apologies, but you haven't been really getting that. And your apology from Jackie was very skate overish in a sense. And you deserve more from Jackie than what you got. She said she just wanted you to put in a blank check and she wanted you to apologize, okay? I mean, and she wanted you to put everything that you felt was done wrong to you by her in that blank check and just, you know, put that as in, I'm sorry from Jackie for all those things without her having to say exactly what it was that she had done and be specific. So then Quad Good goes, I don't see how y'all want an apology from me. Y'all all ganged up on me when y'all not giving me the same thing. So then everybody, it was cut short. Toya says, okay, let's just get ready to sit down, eat our dinner, and let's just resume this conversation once we get to the table. Agree. Everybody walks to the table and sits down. Everybody gets ready to eat. Then, they start bringing the conversation back up again. Toya and Quad gets into a little bit of a disagreement. Stating points back and forth. Toya was like, when was the last time you stood up for anybody in this group? Quad was like, are you kidding me? I stood up for Heavenly, but then Contessa got in it and said that, that was against me. And Quad was like, no, I told you all not to ambush her. And then they flash back to the scene from next season when something was done. I can't remember exactly what was done next season, but Quad basically told everybody not to ambush her. So she said that I did stand up for somebody. She was making her point. I stood up for Heavenly, but then she was like, Toya was like, that's not the point. Contessa saying was the last time you stood up for her and also me. And she said, are you kidding me? I stood up for you guys. Being you have not talked in forever, Quad says. So I mean, what? I mean, I don't understand because me and you hadn't talked in forever before now that we're getting back on the same page. What's the issue? Then Contessa somehow brings up, or Contessa brought up, who brought that up? Let's see. I think Contessa brought up that Heavenly said that Quad said to Heavenly that Letitia and Contessa are not really friends. Contessa is only being nice to Letitia because she just basically want to offer her some grace. And basically they're trauma bonded off of both of their experiences with Heavenly in the group. And that's how they're bonding, but they don't really know each other before this or not really are friends like that. And Contessa brought that up. And then she says, that's what you told. She tells Quad, that's what she said that you said. And she starts pointing at Heavenly, and she's kind of like all up in Heavenly's face with her fingers and stuff, pointing back at her while she's talking to Quad, making her point that Heavenly said that Quad said that. And Quad's like, no, what are you talking about? And then Heavenly's looking like, and then she says, Contessa, can you get your finger out of my face? And then she keeps doing this and provoking, right? She keeps doing that, provoking her, and then she says, Contessa, get your motherfucking hand out my motherfucking face. And she jumps up and slams the table. And then they get into an argument. Contessa brings up some shit from the past, talking about, do you think my husband's abusive over something happened probably 5+ years ago? And she said, now you go ask the question that the woman already done said on camera, on live, everywhere, done said it. Instead of just making peace and moving on, you go ask her again what she said when you heard what she said. And so they mad. So she already gonna say, of course we did, because we fucking saw it. Just like that. And then gets to this whole blow up argument. Contessa starts saying, you bought your daughter a beauty supply store and you have to buy everyone in your life. Nobody really cares about you like that. You tried to get your daughter to stay. That's why you bought her the beauty supply store, but she left anyway. Your husband got 2 mixed babies or something like that with the last name Kymes out here. It was a lot that was said. It was just a lot. And Heavenly, like, trying to push her back, keep her back, and keep Contessa back. Heavenly's boob is coming out of her titties, okay? I don't know Instagram if you gonna flag me for this or not. Heavenly titties is coming out of her damn bra. Because I mean not her bra, her dress, because she wore like a dress or some kind of dress, but it was a little bit too tight and too like thin made up here. She probably needed a size up or something to fit that up here. And so it was falling out of its place out underneath from underneath her covered area of her dress. And so it was showing on camera and showing everywhere, and everybody like, Kevin, your titties coming out. She trying to argue. She really don't give a fuck. She said, bitch, let these boobs hang out, boo. They pretty anyway. I don't give a fuck. I'm pissed. Let's go. But they trying to get her to keep from showing it on camera. And Jackie giving her her jacket. She can't put on Jackie because Jackie's a size 0. Y'all already know. So then they try to wrap the jacket and tie it around her boob breast area to cover her up. Then, you know, after all this argument, Letitia jumps her country ass in it. Yeah, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Just jumping all up in it and don't even have nothing to do with it. And she like, girl, why is this girl talking to me? I'm not talking to her. This has nothing to do with her. So it's obviously that they trauma bonded with each other about Heavenly. So, you know, long story short, then they say her and Quad, but they got cut out. They say her and Quad, Letitia and Quad got into it. Because Letitia talking about, you let this talking about Quad, it just went all over the place. First, Letitia, everybody was going in on Heavenly. Then Letitia, after she was going in on Heavenly, she went in on Quad saying, this bitch telling you everything, talking about her ex-husband, which is now Letitia's new husband, which the rumors are out, and it's not a rumor, it's known, it's obvious that he was abusive, verbally abusive, he controlling, he manipulative, he just a motherfucker. And so Quad then gets into an argument with her, bitch. You can't tell me what I went through with that motherfucking man. And you know, she shuts her down, reads her for feel. So then it cut that part out. That's why we didn't see it, but that's what they say happened. Letitia is now back at the table crying, eating her scallops. Child, that's a whole nother story. God bless her. Who brought this girl in? This girl's from Compline, Arkansas. She needs some PR and stuff. I'm talking about this. I don't know. She don't know how to be elegant, classy, read a bitch, and just sit there and look cute. She trying to like get up and actually fight people. You can't do that, bitch. You can't do that unless you got something that you're willing to lose, because you're going to lose a lot. These are all doctors. You're not a doctor. You see what I'm saying? They got licenses and stuff to lose. They got an image and stuff to keep up. You don't, so I guess it don't matter to you. But anyway, but your husband do. He's a doctor, so you may need to. Why you trying to jump up and fight folks? You need to hold yourself, bitch. But anyway, she jumps up. I mean, she's eating her scallops and everything. The other ones decide to leave. Heavenly, Jackie, you know, and then Contessa ended up leaving. Then, oh no, wait a minute. Everybody, Toya screams right before they left. Toya screams while everybody's arguing. Can everybody come please sit back and get back and sit down so we can eat our food, please? Because they had been working all day, and I guess that's why it blew up like it did too. Because everybody was hungry as hell and they was waiting on their food, and then they started talking before they started eating. Had they been eating, they wouldn't have been able to be arguing because they would have been so hungry they was enjoying their fucking food. I guess, like Simone said. And then Simone said they was so motherfucking, it was so much energy and heat in the air with everybody that she just wanted to throw some ice on them bitches, okay? So, you know, everybody tried to sit down, but then everybody's still talking. Heavenly gets her plate and moved from beside Contessa because she thought she could sit beside Contessa at least and eat. And, you know, it could be cordial there versus her sitting beside Letitia, the country bumpkin, and they go to dragging because, you know, Letitia ain't classy, she ain't got no degree, and she, you know, just really just need training, like for real, because she run off and hit somebody, been lost every fucking thing she got, and then made that woman that's a highly reputable, highly successful dentist lose everything she got. So she decided to sit back and tell her, but then that didn't work. That was about to blow up. She moved from beside her and sits by I think Phaedra because they have them seated. Production has them seated accordingly, and that's where they put them at first, knowing some shit was gonna go down. So Heavenly then gets up and moves her stuff beside, I think, Phaedra on the other side of the table. Then it becomes, you're just stupid. Contestants get, as they sitting down, she said, you're just stupid or whatever. And then Heavenly says, bitch, your mama stupid. Your mama stupid. You know, Heavenly goes there. Heavenly will take you there. She's like, your mama stupid, bitch. What's up? And she Heavenly said she didn't really mean your mama. She meant your mama, bitch. Like, and she said she knew the woman was dead, but she was just coming back with some bitch. She go lower. She said, you know, you call her stupid, you should go call your mama stupid, you know. That's just something that they say. She say that they say in Miami. And that's how she grew up, that they said that type of stuff. You know, down here in the South, we don't really say nothing about your mama like that. If we do, we ready to scrap, drag, go for blood. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So in Miami, that's what they did. So that's what she do. She said, your mama stupid, bitch. And I guess Contessa not from Miami, obviously, because she got highly offended. She said, my mama just died from breast cancer, metastatic breast cancer in 2019. My mama, that mama. And she Heavenly said, yes, that mama, bitch. Even though Heavenly knows she didn't mean it, but they was mad. So she's like, bitch, what's up? You know, I'm sick of you. You know, and so Contessa jumps up from the table. Jackie trying to grab her. She slungs Jackie with her arm out, trying to grab Contessa, and she drags Jackie, and Jackie slammed on the ground. Falls on the ground. She's spinning around the table to the other side to get to Heavenly. Square up, home. Square up, home. That's what Contessa said. Okay, square up. You know what I'm saying? Heavenly back and all. Call security. She said, security, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Security. Yes, Heavenly. Security, bitch. Because listen, that's me too. Because when you talk shit and I come back at your ass and you get mad about what I said, when you was already doing your little side jabs, now you want to fight, boo? Now keep up with the words, because see, you can't handle it. So now I'm gonna call security on your ass. The only way I don't call security is if you somehow get to me before I get somebody or security around to hold your ass back while I'm still talking my shit, getting it in, because you ought to shut your motherfucking mouth in the first place. The only way that we don't get security between us is if you get to me somehow first and you hit me and bitch, it's on, okay? But other than that, I'm gonna keep it cute. Security, can you get him? Can you get him? Can you get her, bitch? And let's move this bitch on. Because this bitch can't take, obviously, the heat that she's been throwing out on the regular lately. But I'm coming to eat that ass up, right? Okay. So then she gets highly pissed and verbally abusive. Hey, Tanya. She gets mad, baby. I'm talking about she gets fire mad. And then, so let's see what happened then. Then that's when everybody get up and they started to leave. Contessa's gone. She's talking about, this is how low she goes. This is the verbally abusive relationship. She's the only verbally abusive relationship that I've ever been in. And it's with her. She gets up, goes to the side by side, the little thing. What you call those little things? The little four-wheeler, not the four-wheelers, but the other things. I think they was on golf carts, but they look like the side by side things that they call. That's what they were on. So they leave and go back to the ranch house thing that they were staying on at the plantation. And so then Heavenly Nim gets ready to leave. No, they left first, right? Because Jackie got her to leave first. Then Contessa left after that on the other group that was on the other golf carts. Then they called Heavenly Jackie back to the dinner. They came back because it was another scene that needed to be shot with Quad. We're getting her apology from Simone, and Simone was due to give her an apology, which was well overdue. She should have been apologized to Quad about that. So they sit down. Quad breaks down. Quad says, don't y'all ever do me like that again, like I did me in Napa. That was bad. That was horrible. She said, you all basically jumped in on me and said, F that bitch if she don't give us what what we need from her, then it's F her. And they asked her to leave that trip last season. She said she was very hurt by that. They gave her an apology. Simone finally gives her the apology she needs to give. And then that's they jump out from that scene. Okay, now we moving on to episode 6, right? Episode 6. It comes on, Contessa's, kind of going back and forth with everything that was said between her and Heavenly the night before. And she says, you know what, I'm just gonna let this be. If something natural, let's just get back together, our close relationship, we can. But for now, I'm just not going to try with Heavenly because she goes really, really low. Toya makes the point with Letitia because Letitia and Toya brought Contessa back to her room on the golf cart. So that's where they picked the scene up off of from the last episode. And they said that Toya was saying to Letitia and Contessa, Heavenly grew up, with a bad relationship with her mom or something like that. And her sister, she doesn't have a relationship with her sister. So that's why Heavenly is what she is. And every time she's always going low, to the lowest. And so then Contessa's talking with Phaedra. The next morning she says, there was really, really a lot for me. I'm just not gonna engage anything. Phaedra says, I hear all this that they say all the time, that they say it's the mean girl, but last night actually seeing it, I haven't seen the mean girl until last night. Now I'm seeing what everybody is saying, that she's the mean girl, what if she has this mean girl side to her. So then it jumps from there and goes to this scene where this is the last night. I think that they're in this Florida area. I can't remember where they were at. They sit down, they're all eating something. I can't remember if it was the finger food, the crackers, or whatever. They're eating. Then the conversation comes up of what happened between Contessa and Heavenly, right? So Heavenly was like, y'all just stop forcing stuff. Whatever naturally is going to happen to bring us back together, let it happen. Do not try to force us, Phaedra. Because Phaedra was like, we can go back to Atlanta and try to get this back on. No, no, no. Let's let the universe do its job and bring us back together. So they mutually agreed. Everybody agreed. They start talking about Simone and Quad and how they got back on the right track. That the night before was a total epic fail. Then Letitia and Heavenly has an elephant that they need to address in the room. Letitia and Heavenly, it's just a boop, it's gone, right? So Letitia brings up Heavenly, I would like to know that we are not going to continue to insult each other. And she says, girl, I really don't have time to address you, because she, every time Letitia brings something up to Heavenly, it's like Letitia has a shitty response. She's always got something insulting to say. And it's like she's not satisfied. So Heavenly is just like, I'm just gonna not do you right now, because you just is not giving the right energy. So I'm just go listen, we're not gonna do each other. But she's still trying to dig a response up out of Heavenly. She's like, not right now. I'm not doing this with you right now. So then that's the end of this trip in this section. Or the scene. It leaves out with Heavenly saying, I'm sick of this country shit. Okay. So then we get to episode 7. No, 6. Is it 6? 7. I think it's 7, y'all. Right. It is 7. Yeah, 7. Mean Girls Gala, right? That's what they called it. But this was the Met Gala. This was the They were trying to get $100 to raise to give to a charity. I can't remember what the charity name was, but this is what they do. They do this every year. This is the new gala for the new year where they raise money to give to the new charity. So get there. Everybody looking nice, looking beautiful. Letitia wears this ugly ass dress. I'm talking about the dress is ugly. This is the ugly ass dress, y'all. Girl, when I saw that dress, she looked it like, I don't know, she looked it like some out the Wizard of Oz, the Yellow Brick Road, bitch. I mean, I just don't understand. But then, you know, everybody's in. We got to meet Dr. Mimi and her husband. Now, what Dr. Mimi is gonna bring, I'm not sure yet. That's just her. That was the introduction. It wasn't really much, so I can't wait to see what she's bringing. I can't remember what kind of doctor she said that she were. But she's introduced to the season. She is new on the season. I wish I could pull up a doctor picture. My computer, I'm just not even gonna do it right now because my computer is so. Let me see if I can do it. My new computer, I don't know how to work this thing at all. And it's just that, is it her right here? Is it Mimi? I don't think that's Dr. Mimi. It's just so different from my other computer. I had a HP, and now I'm going to a I went to an Apple, and so it's totally different. Like you guys it's hard for me to share photos and okay, y'all, my bad. I didn't know if y'all can hear me. Close my screen out. So yes, this Mac computer is just, very complex and I don't know what happened. When did this happen? I don't get it. Now it won't let me share my screen. Oh God, it wants me to restart Chrome and I'm in Chrome. I think I'm in Chrome, right? I'm in Chrome. I can't do it, y'all. It won't let me do it. So let me see if I can do it this way. Hold on. Let me just see if I can save this picture. Okay. Let's hope this work, y'all, because I be having issues figuring it out how to get this thing to save pictures so I can bring it on the green screen on here. I've got it. Oh, but it didn't do right. Why didn't it do that? I don't know. That wasn't the right thing. Y'all bear with me for a few minutes. I'm going to go out and hold on. Let me figure this out. I'll be back. Okay, it's not letting me do this. Hold on, let me do it another way. Let me just do this another way, honey. Now let's see how this works, because this is not giving. Great, good, got it. Finally. This is Dr. Mimi, y'all. This is Dr. Mimi. She is new to the show. This is her. Now, she is just being introduced to the show. She is, let me see what kind of doctor she is. Let's see. She is a psychiatrist and emotional wellness expert and stress management strategist. She specializes in women's mental health. Okay, so this is her. That's what she do, y'all. She is introduced on the show. I can't wait to see what she's bringing to the show. She said they called and she answered, honey. That's what she said on her Instagram. She said they called her and she answered, boo. So she is introduced to the show on this episode 7. They have the Met Gala. The Met Gala. Phaedra says she can keep up her end of the 100K, honey. And then the 100K is not raised, right? They got 40 some, 48, 49, something like that. So Phaedra need to do 52 to match up. And Phaedra said she got it or something like that. And then it came out later on that the man wanted to give his 4,000 that he put in. He wanted his refund. So Jackie gave him his refund because they actually charged his card because this was a real event and they really was raising money, right? So after after that, they're left a little short. So you see in this episode that Quad, Dr. Heavenly, and Dr. Jackie is having to have a meeting. And it's possible that Heavenly's going to have to sit as co-chair instead of Phaedra. She's going to have to switch out with her to get these monies, or Phaedra's going to have to come up with the check. They say Phaedra gave the check and the check didn't go through. So they say it's a whole slope with the check. They say it's not going to be fast. It is going to be a whole slope, but those people did deserve their money. But Phaedra made it pretend like she can come up with 100K. She has jobs, she's always collecting and paying out. She don't have a problem giving 100K. I don't know why y'all think Phaedra did not give the 100K like she said. Do y'all think that Phaedra didn't trust that she would be on the show long? Because they say that Phaedra walked out. Even though she got on Housewives, honey, Phaedra walked out. And Phaedra said, fuck y'all bitches. And then she ended up getting on Housewives, and they say Phaedra probably not gonna come back because they got on Phaedra's coattail and they pulled her for some lot of shit that she said that she did not follow through on, or they said it was a lie, or whatever this front, or whatever she be trying to put this fake shit on, they say. They called her out on it and she got pissed. And we did see a clip or something like that where she was leaving somewhere. She said some people can be played with, but I'm not the one. I guess that's what they're talking about, that's when she walked out. So my guess is, do y'all think Phaedra didn't get 100K because she didn't trust she would be there that long with these girls doing this show, and she wanted to keep her bag, or did she not give a fuck, or I mean, did she not do it because Jackie and what happened with Jackie last year? Because she did bring up the fact that Dr. Jackie possibly was just doing this event to save her ass because of what she had said that went viral and kind of went bad last year with her saying that Black people cry wolf and stuff like that on with Dr. Heavenly, and the shit went viral. So I don't know. Y'all let me know, but they say Phaedra did not give the 100K, and it took a long time to get what they needed from her. That was left short from the event, and they say they checked that she gave bounced basically. So I don't know. Y'all know Phaedra's a liar, okay, honey? She's a liar. So we gonna have to see how that plays out. The reunion, they said, it's coming up next month, February the 8th, I think, or Heavenly said, or something like that. I'm gonna try to get her over here and get her to do an interview with me on my channel. I cannot wait. This will be exciting. So, but they said Phaedra did not get that 100K, honey. So we don't know. And they say that man that they donate on Phaedra's behalf, he reneged it. He wanted his refund. And it gave the sense that Phaedra was not that old man that came up there that Phaedra was not into. So that maybe she didn't get what he wanted out the ordeal for giving that 4K. But baby, Phaedra did not look very excited with him. And I think she just brought him up there just for show. I don't know. She didn't bring who she really could bring, I guess, because she didn't really give a fuck about these girls. That's what they say. It seemed like that's what it seemed like to me too, because I know Phaedra ought to have some contacts, and she said that she did. So that is the end of the episode. The next episode, we go see Dr. Jackie, Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Quad get together and try to figure out about these negative balances. Okay. So let's praise God and let's see how the rest of this season goes, honey, because it is some shit. It is a lot of shit that's about to go on. They say the ex-husband's about to get aggressive, and it's about to be some shit going on. So we just in the early end. So praise God for it. But I want to go ahead and say copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute and can otherwise be infringing. Okay, I want to go ahead and say that because they may try to flag the video later. Moving on, we're going to move on to Miss Wendy Williams, honey, because Miss Wendy Williams has dropped some bombshells for us on The Breakfast Club. Wendy Williams did an interview on The Breakfast Club a few days ago. Now, I think it was 2 days ago. And she has had a few things that she has to say. Wendy Williams say, I am not in nowhere incapacitated. Y'all got her fucked up. She says, I am in a conservatorship. My phone has been taken from me. I can't hardly go out and do anything on my own. I have no money. I have $15 to my name in cash. All of my money is being overseen by this guardianship, this Sabrina Morrissey girl. She says, I'm not even sure if I can allow to go see my father's 94th and celebrate his 94th birthday with him. And that is fucked up and it's sad. And she said, my life is fucked up. So y'all know they was trying to say that Wendy Williams was incapacitated at first. And then they went to saying, we started seeing videos of her and her son's graduation. We like, Wendy don't look incapacitated. She's walking. She then was on her scooter and she was pissed. She was being the same Wendy Williams she always was, though, always will be. And she said that she was waiting on the car and she was cussing them out because they didn't get the right car or they didn't bring the car. And she said, y'all better give me my motherfucking car. Okay. She was being Wendy Williams. We all know who Wendy Williams is, and that's Wendy Williams. So they've been trying to push this narrative out that she's incapacitated for some reason. I guess to try to keep her from getting out of the conservatorship, keep her from getting her talk show back, keep her from, I don't know, I guess from, I don't know what their plan is, but I just hope that all the money that Wendy has, that her money is not gone and on a zero balance when she gets out of this conservatorship. Okay. She did this interview and she said, she did this interview with her niece Alex, and she says that her damn, I wish I can get out of this. I wonder if I get out of this, will it end the stream so I can I want to do the screen share and show you guys the clip of Wendy on the Breakfast Club. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just have to do it like this. It doesn't matter because she's in visual anyway. So she wasn't visually there. So let's go to YouTube and just play the audio. And let's see what we can get into. Okay. So let's see. Wendy, let's see. Breakfast. Oh, this is some new news. Let's listen to what they have to say here, though. It seems like her attorney has said something. Let's can y'all hear this? Let's see. I'm gonna play it, okay? Here we go. This is something they just updated a day ago from Wendy's attorney after she did the interview. Now let's see what they have to say. Let me just let you guys know here on Instagram, I'm about to get ready to end this for the night. You guys go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. My YouTube channel is Mr. Exclusive Howard. So I'm gonna end this here and I'm gonna catch you guys later. Subscribe to my YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. I was just about to telling the people on Instagram that I was ending the live stream over there and sending them over here to my YouTube. So let's continue playing what they have to say here. Uh-huh. So the lawyer was hired by the guardian Sabrina Morsi. Mm. Now, how can the lawyer say anything and it's not Wendy's lawyer that she picked herself? That's exactly what Wendy was saying. So, guys, it makes sense right here. I'm glad that the Breakfast Club is continuing to report on this shit because we see some hypocrisy here and it's some fishy shit in the water that just isn't quite clear. Exactly. It fucking exactly. Exactly. Now, how can they deem anything and it's not Wendy's personal attorney? This is exactly what the fuck I was thinking. Who do they think they are? Exactly. Exactly. And all this shit could be a lie. That woman don't sound like she got no dementia. That woman sounds sharp as a tack. When she came on that fucking that fucking show. I think, you know what I think? I think when they did that documentary, that the Wendy we saw, we obviously knew it wasn't her. They brought up medications in that interview they did with him, the Breakfast Club, when they interviewed her. And she said she was no longer taking any medication that they give her. I wondered if she was on medications that were making her be so out of it like she was on that documentary. Because medications can do you like that too. Y'all be surprised. It can make you have symptoms out for real, like that you think that something is really wrong with somebody, and it's just the medication is so powerful or so strong or got you so out of it that you can't even really think or speak for yourself or nothing, know what's going on around you. So yeah, right. They can't because they're HIPAA, unfortunately. And is Wendy's doctor is Wendy's doctor is her doctor The same doctor she been seeing all this time? Or is this the doctor that they done appointed for her? I think as long as somebody is fucking not bedridden, that they should be able to control their own money and do what they want to do. That's my take on it. How you gonna have a lawyer that you ain't never met personally? Child, ain't this some foolery? This is some BS. Right. I mean, they have access to everything, to your personal stuff, duh. Not only can they scheme you, but they're being paid by somebody in the judicial court or somewhere in the system to oversee your stuff, whether you crooked or you not. So now we're gonna go to the interview. I'm gonna try to break it up. I don't think they got no clips, but we finna just, skip ahead. Mhm. 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 Now, does this sound like an incapacitated person to you? Y'all don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. It's showing the hell don't to me, and it sound like the same Wendy to me. Mhm. So there you have it. That's a little partial of the interview with Wendy on Breakfast Club. The link will be in the description. It's also in the chat if y'all know how to get to the chat. It is the first YouTube link. That is the interview to her Breakfast Club interview, the first interview she did. And she also has a GoFundMe out there. It's $22,765 raised so far, I believe. I will put that link in the description below as well. In the meantime, you guys, you can support Wendy by doing the GoFundMe. Also, using the hashtag #FreeWendy in your post on your Twitters, on your X accounts, on your Instagram, whatever you want to do. Figure that out and do the hashtag #FreeWendy. So hashtag #FreeWendy. Okay. So Wendy is definitely not incapacitated. Like I say, these things happen. Y'all remember that happened to Britney Spears, and she wrote a book about it. So maybe Wendy will write a book about when she gets out of it. Let's do the best we can to get her out of it. I wish somebody would do a petition to the court to do it, but I don't want to do it without the niece doing it. So if anybody knows how to get in touch with the niece, maybe to give her an idea to do a petition and let us sign it, you guys do that as well. I'm gonna see if I can try to reach her as well. But that is all I have for tonight, you guys. I will catch you guys soon. I hope you guys have a great and warm night because it is very cold out there, and you guys be careful. If you drink too much and you're out, get you an Uber. Get you some type of ride to get home. Do not drive yourself, especially if you know you're planning on drinking. Don't even do it to begin with. So, and as I always say, I love each and every one of you, and I thank you guys for supporting me. Make sure you hit the like, share, and that subscribe and that notification bell, okay? So you can get your notifications. And I thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Good night.